Hi everyone, my name is Ben Wright, Human Cartoonist Extraordinaire, and welcome to the continuing Let's Play of Paradise Killer. This is the first recording of May 3rd, 2022. Hope everyone has been having a good day. It's actually been a little rough for me, but I am happy to finally be here and distracting myself with a little bit of Paradise Killer. So, I got started a little bit early on here, and I do know that people are going to want to be trickling in, and I want to give some people some time. So I want to take a moment to go over what we've figured out in here. There's a lot of speculation. Like, one thing I love about this game is that because it's open world and there's a lot of clues to find and a lot of places to explore, it really does require you to figure out what evidence is relevant and what isn't. And that is difficult. That's really hard to do in any kind of mystery storytelling. So it's really exciting that they figured out a way to let you try to do that. So, some of the big things that I am beginning to suspect. I want to be clear, these are my initial theories. I do not think that I've solved everything yet. I'm not confident in what I've come up with yet because I feel like there's a lot of information that I haven't come across. But I do want to talk about some important theories that I have. One of the big ones is, obviously the biggest one is who killed the council. My number one theory is, I'm not sure the council's dead, or if they are, I'm not sure that they died when we think they died. They might have died a lot earlier. The reason I think this is, we found evidence that, and I actually didn't make this connection until after the stream last week. We found a refrigerator that was hidden near a bootlegging area. And one of the things that was mentioned is that it's the type of fridge that's typically used for keeping blood samples. Henry Division, the person who's being held for being possessed by a demon and supposedly for killing the council, was found with the blood of the council members in his stomach. I think it may have been kept in that container, in that refrigerator, and force-fed to him to frame him for this. Now, a couple things have to happen for that to work. Number one, when he escaped, he had to somehow get brought into the dead zone, which is tough. It's not entirely clear how he would have gotten in there, but he would have had to have been brought in there. I think he was strapped down to the table and force-fed the blood. He might have been knocked out at the time. Meanwhile, the guards in front of the door were killed. Henry was left there to take the fall. Now, what we don't know is, were the killers able to get through the second gate at all? Is it possible that they haven't yet? Is it possible that their goal is to make you get them through so they can then kill the council? So right now, on screen, are my chief suspects, the Daybreaks. Lydia and Sam Daybreak. I don't want to suspect them. I really like them. They're some of the only people who are nice to me, but they are currently my number one suspects. Just because we found some evidence that they were at the scene, they were unhappy with things. We found a space helmet, which theoretically would allow Lydia to go out into the second seal area. We've got the tunnel that went into the dead zone was operated under Sam's bar. It looked like Sam was the one bootlegging down there. Like, there's some bad evidence pointing at them. I'm hoping it's a red herring. We're gonna have to find out. Also, important note, KHX, I found his body. And there was evidence. He had a ring in his death grip. We don't know the details of the ring, but we got to figure that out. But there was suggestion that that the boat ferries that were going nearby that area were canceled right around the time he was killed, and they would have been canceled by Yuri. So we have another suspect who at least has done something bad, and Yuri's kind of a jerk, so I'm okay with that. Let's take a quick look. Anything else that's of particular interest. Akane's suspicious too, but I'm not quite sure what it exactly means. And I have a bunch of other stuff to check out. Alright. Right outside the bar. I haven't been to the Ziggurat yet. Or the graveyard. There's KHX's workshop. Alright. I need to figure out how to get there. I think I'm going to Mako it. If I can. Is that too stupid? Ah, didn't make it. There we go. Get some height, figure out where I need to go. Oh! I'm at the Opulent Ziggurat. Glad I got that dash ability.
Plus crystal attained. Plus crystal attained.
Am I on the wrong side of this thing? Is that what I'm looking at? I hear lots of fire. Oh, well, that's convenient. Well, let's check out the inside of the Opulent Ziggurat.
Relic obtained. Game saved. Relic obtained.
Ugh. Yep, all the sacrifices happened here. You can tell. Ugh, that's not pleasant. You know, I've said it in the other sessions, but the Syndicate's kind of messed up. It was a kind of clever mechanic to make sure that most of the people on the island would be dead by the time I was exploring.
Relic obtained.
I can stand in the blood. It's nasty. Ooh. This feels like a puzzle. Oh, what's up, Shinji?
There's an awful lot of random crap scattered around the island, isn't there?
They're vignettes of lives once lived.
That's a poetic way of saying trash. You're just scooping it all up, aren't you?
The answers to mysteries are everywhere.
Sorry, I'm keeping you from your hobby of collecting garbage. Don't let me interrupt.
I actually wonder if Shinji was the demon inside Henry Division, and now he's out. Like, he's actually been exorcised. We just haven't put it together yet. These controls seem to move the walkways across the pools. I wonder if I can find the right combination to let me cross. Ooh. And it resets after each one. That's close. What do you do? There, I can walk across now. I didn't even get a chance to push all the buttons. That's funny.
Blood crystal obtained.
I really hope that wasn't all to get a blood crystal. Oh, there we go. I like that I can crawl into the teeth. Really? Can't go in there? This feels like an important place. Oh, this is the graveyard. Oh, I needed to go here anyway. I didn't realize I had to go up to get to the graveyard.
Blood crystal obtained.
Oh, it's Shinji.
It's a real shame about the murder, isn't it? Hard to have a good time when everyone's so worked up. I'm trying, though. I really am. I'm off to hunt crows.
Oh, I can do this one.
Nightmare computer.
Alright, let's see. Horn. Half of skull. Other half of skull. Now we need Cosmos. Oh, that's the wrong one. That's the wrong one too. There we go. Back to go.
Nightmare computer unlocked. Key item obtained.
Grace Bloodline's blood vial. Blood vials are sealed in coffins so they can't be used illicitly after death. Why is one last kiss directing me to Grace Bloodline's blood vial? This is the grave of Grace Bloodlines, Henry's murder victim from when he was arrested. Starlight can verify that this is her blood vial. Haunted complex, crescent, drifting sands, satellite. That's her unique blood code. This is Grace Bloodline's blood vial. Why does one last kiss want me to find this?
What mysteries are around us?
Do you understand, investigator? Starlight confirms this is Grace Bloodline's blood vial. Haunted, complex, crescent, drifting sands, satellite. That's the blood code from the vial, correct?
Sure.
You could only know that code if you were Grace Bloodline, our chief exorcist. You were murdered by Henry when he was
Who
arrested.
would benefit from a crime like this?
Those are facts, but are they the truth?
Laughable.
What keeps someone from moving on? An obligation? A purpose? An unending rage?
That's weird.
Your murder was set up? Or was it the wrong place at the wrong time? Who can say? The truth is all around you, investigator. You should read this. What is it? The official report of the murder of Grace Bloodlines. What about the Holy Seals? I'd been waiting for that question. Do you know something about them? Another time, investigator.
Is this a fact? Or a
Wait,
truth?
I'm not done with you!
Those are facts, but are they the truth?
Investigator, aren't you happy about last
I
night?
have a bad feeling about this.
Hard to be happy about a mass murder. That depends on your perspective. You have benefited directly from this mass murder. No more exile for the great investigator.
There is corruption on this island, investigator.
Demonic taint is the least of our worries when the syndicate is rotten. The council deserved nothing
Got
less.
it.
Sounds like you had
Do you
motive.
understand, investigator?
The syndicate is built on dead bodies. Egos and ambition can only be sustained by
What
death.
mysteries are around us?
I am a casualty on the path, left to bleed out for someone's benefit. Can you imagine what benefit that would be, investigator? The council deserved to die, sliced to ribbons. Tell me about this corruption. The syndicate is full of plotters and conspirators. So many of them have their little games. Last night someone played the winning hand. Do you know who did it? Yes and no. I have some answers, but not all. Where were you at the time of the murder? I have no alibi, investigator. You're the only person on this island that knows I exist.
I don't like this.
And did you murder the council? Of course not, investigator. They deserve to die, but they deserve to be murdered by someone else. I have a vested interest in the whole system coming down, not just the top players. If I may offer some advice, the syndicate are all backstabbers. If you believe there is a conspiracy, break one of the suspects at trial. They'll crumble and will turn on each other. I look forward to our next conversation, investigator. I do hope you have more interesting questions.
One last kiss.
An unknown player in this madness. Who is she and what does she want?
That's weird.
She disappeared. She's a spirit lingering in this world, driven by rage and revenge.
The
Perfect.
investigator is here.
There's more to her death than the official story. If she was murdered as part of some kind of plot, that gives her real motive for killing the council. Let's look at the report of her murder. Henry became possessed, and the arresting officer was Akiko. Akiko requested the presence of Grace Bloodlines, the syndicate's exorcist. During the exorcism, Akiko left the room, and Henry took the opportunity to kill Grace by strangulation. His demonic strength allowed him to break through his restraints and quickly kill her. He apparently carved the same symbol scorched into his skin into Grace's body.
I don't like this.
Before his arrest, Henry murdered his own mother, Rena Division. He strangled her and scorched her body with demonic sigils.
Ooh, the investigator is here.
Doom Jazz examined the bodies and confirmed it. Henry was subdued, arrested, and pronounced guilty without a trial. One Last Kiss seems to think this isn't so straightforward. I need to speak to Akiko about the lapse in procedure and Henry to see if he remembers anything, which is unlikely. Maybe Doom Jazz can help since he examined the victims. Is there something behind this? Is that what I'm hearing? Ah, yeah, there it is.
Those crystals are tight.
Cool. I thought maybe I need a computer in order to do that. Oh hey, I found her again. Gotta save, I got some good information on that one.
Getting saved. One last kiss.
What was Montserrat's plan? With regards to demons,
Laughable.
millennia ago he would never have gone along with Carmelina's plan. He changed, he wanted control. All rulers do. The Syndicate wasn't reviving fast enough. We were struggling with the demons, a continual thorn in our sides. Carmelina's plan to block demonic corruption is flawed. The demons would be repelled from the island structures, but would still possess our cattle. They will scapegoat the citizens. He would come down fiercer on them. A nice move for an aspiring despot. That isn't the Montserrat I remember. Immortality isn't a good thing. It warps the mind. He followed in the footsteps of Ezekiel. They went too far. The new island is born. You will have to live with it. I love having something to look forward to. How has Carmelina demon-proofed the island? Demons are just alien beings from different worlds. They enter our world through psychic pathways that bridge huge distances in the universe. Traveling along a pathway breaks down the demon's form. The psychic image crosses space and gathers as solid matter when they arrive on the island. The marshals hunt those demons down and exterminate them. Soldiers have their uses after all. When demons don't manage to assume a fully corporeal form... Wow, my French accent's bad. When demons don't manage to assume a fully corporeal form, they soak into the physical structure of the island.
Sure.
And the island becomes corrupted.
Are you paying attention, investigator?
The rot sets in and the island must end. Carmelina and Masahiro Heavy Industries developed a new technique that repels this corruption. Their plan is to charge the particles in our air, stopping demons from being able to latch on to the physicality of the island. The very concrete will repel the demons.
What the hell?
Does that mean that Perfect 25 will be filled with demons floating around in the air? That's the dirty secret. Demons will still come to the island. They need somewhere to go. The next best thing to the island structure are the minds of citizens. Was that supposed to be French? Yeah, I'm trying. I'm not saying I'm good at accents. I just like trying to do them. Perfect 25 will be a hotbed of demonic possession. Human minds are malleable and porous. Unlike concrete, they have a certain amount of latent psychic ability. The structure of the island will be safe and permanent. but the citizens are the sacrifice being made to the pursuit of
Don't
perfection.
trust me.
The marshals will be busy,
Aren't you paying attention, investigator?
and so will you if you get to reform the Paradise Psycho unit.
Sure.
That's not my priority. It will be. How is deception different to the illegal communication that allows demons onto the island? Do you believe a human has the same ability to speak across the vast and infinite cosmos? We are amateurs at opening the psychic pathways. The pathways are weak and easy to breach. They can speak across the universe without attracting the baying demonic
The
hordes.
truth is all around you, investigator.
The victims' dreams are filled with visions. They become the thrall, executing their will for promises of power. The victim doesn't realize it has happened. He's subtle, insidious.
Sorry.
That's how it was with
Do
me.
you understand, investigator?
The Syndicate hasn't worked out how to deal with deception yet. The actions you take at the behest are criminal, but you're a victim of... I hope that answered your
I'm
question.
glad to be back.
It did, thank you. Alright, cool, that helped. Let's talk a little bit about case files. I actually need to do some... Let's ask about her murder first. Tell me more about what happened. I received a call from our dear Grand Marshal. She had arrested someone that was possessed and needed an exorcism. I was meeting with architect Carmelina at the time. A meeting about what? The next island, Pelfic 25. One of her obsessions has been creating structures which repel demonic corruption. She asked to come with me to view the exorcism.
What the hell?
Is that normal? No, but I understood her interest. We arrived and she inspected the scene before I started my exorcism. She left to wait outside of the apartment. Henry was secured and Akiko stepped out of the room to speak to Carmelina. I slipped into my meditative trance to perform the exorcism. Planes of existence swirled around me. I was lost in the maelstrom with no sense of place or direction.
Enjoy Perfect Pan Sank, investigator.
Then the life was being choked out of me. I have no idea who the attacker was or which direction they came from. I died, murdered. A short while later, I was floating above the island. I felt an all-consuming rage. I drifted toward the heavens, but my fury allowed me to claw my way back to the island. Now, here I am.
The investigator is here.
These islands, huh?
Aren't you paying attention, investigator?
More than you know. What do you know about Henry's demonic possession 10 years
Do
ago?
you understand, investigator?
Was his possession when these wheels were set in motion? You should find out. What if someone set him up? What if this was part of the plan? What if someone needed to trigger the end of the island? What if someone accessed the grimoires in the library? A lot of what ifs and no answers. Who do you think has motive? Very direct, investigator.
Got it.
It's been a long millennia. I'm a little cranky.
Who would benefit from a crime like these?
What if there were no more islands to end? Someone wouldn't have a job to
Nanny
do.
the hell?
Witness? And who would benefit from a crime like this? Who would suddenly be called upon to protect against danger?
Don't test me.
Akiko?
Aren't you paying attention, investigator?
Time to start asking questions, investigator. Do you think this was all Henry?
Victory awaits.
Aren't you paying attention, investigator? Of course I don't. I've seen people doing things. Loyal servants turned into conspirators. Someone found out how to breach the council building. I was there. I saw them. A devilish
Sure.
plan. Who? That would be far too easy. One of my theories is that it might have been Lydia, so let me see if she'll give me anything if I ask about that. Did you see Lydia and Sam last
Do
night?
you understand, investigator?
The logs at the Paradise Gates will confirm several things. Their alibis and their time frame. Consider the time frame, investigator. That's... Oh, that doesn't help me. What do you know about KHX's disappearance? Another mystery for the great investigator. I don't know what happened to him, but he's still on the island somewhere. I know what happened to him. I've already found him. Actually, I wonder if she knows about the second seal. In your professional opinion, could the demon possessing Henry keep Henry alive in the depths of space? There haven't been any recorded incidents of it, but the universe is a vast and mysterious place. When a demon possesses a person, they fuse with them, sometimes purely physically, sometimes only physically. Henry's demon did both. It exerts a significant power over Henry. Enough power to allow his body to withstand a vacuum. Demons are not from our planet. They come from the most terrifying reaches of the cosmos. They are tuned to space in a way we can never be. Some demonic races exist only as psychic shadows. Some navigate the edges of black holes. Some bend cosmic energy into huge cities. The right demon could definitely hold a human body together while outside of our world. What about psychically feeling out and manipulating a lock on another planet? The second Holy Seal sounds thrilling, investigator. It varies from race to race, but most demons understand space far better than us. They understand that the cosmos aren't just physical, it exists as a psychic plane as well. Some demonic races can see the psychic shape of space. They can see the essence of everything and how it is linked on planes we can't
The
comprehend.
investigator is here.
What are the chances of the demon possessing Henry being one that can hold his body together in the vacuum of space and psychically perceive the inner workings of a secret
Those are
law?
facts, but are they the truth?
What are the chances of the council being murdered and the exiled investigator being brought back? Slim, then? You'll need to decide what the truth is. What do you know about the second Holy
Mystery
Seal?
awaits.
The mystery of mysteries. What is it? What's the secret? A closely guarded secret? People have found the answer.
Sure.
Who? That's too
I
easy.
don't like this.
I'm a busy woman. You are, but the path is worth treading. I have seen things, people talking, things being discarded. You'll need to search behind contrivances. Tell me why Witness might want to kill the council.
Investigator.
Witness is damaged. He's whipped himself up into a religious craze. He started thinking things he shouldn't be thought about. What things? He's become apocalyptic, fatalistic, convinced the end is upon us. How does a ghost know this? Before I died, he came to see me. He had questions about demons, and I was the exorcist after all. He'd become fixated on the idea that a sea of demons could crash upon the island and wipe us out. A flood sent to wash away
Got
sin.
it.
What did he want to know from
The
you?
truth is all around you, investigator.
Are there signs to look for? Can we divine from the stars if a flood is coming? Harmless questions from someone who has the responsibility of overseeing the end of the islands. His role is to look for signs that an island is going to end and to make sure the death and birth happen
The
properly.
truth is all around you, investigator.
The innocuous questions came first, then he started asking about initiating a demonic invasion or using demons as weapons. Why ask about that? He dressed it up in pretense about the warning signs of the end of an island. I'm not a fool, though. You don't ask those questions unless there is dark intent.
Sure.
What did you tell him? How demons enter the island, how possession works. All standard topics that everyone in the syndicate is educated on. So why was he asking? I think he was hoping for some nuance or detail that wasn't public knowledge. I didn't give anything away. There are forbidden secrets that the exorcists guard.
The facts and the truth are not the same.
Let me ask you a direct question. Do you think Witness was trying to use demons to cleanse the island? That I can't say. He certainly was fixated on it, though. What do you know about Akiko?
Do you understand, investigator?
When you have a hammer, all you see are nails. She's been trying to roll more power into her marshals.
That's strange.
Power? Akiko was wants non-military roles to be taken by her troops. I was on her list. She saw dealing with demons only as a military problem.
Aren't you paying attention, investigator?
Exorcism shouldn't be done by soldiers. They're not trained for it. Akiko disagreed. So why kill the council? Scale the next council into militarizing. Creates a soldier's paradise.
Mystery awaits.
You think that's enough of a motive? I am going to call it there for now. May you always live in the shadow, and may you reach the moon. Let's see. I do think I'm going to save this fast travel spot.
Fast travel unlocked. Getting saved.
I'm going to want to be able to come back to her.
Starlight skins obtained.